silence your video or what? Yeah, just cut your video off real fast. Your video, yeah, perfect.
Hi, I'm Angified. I started Angified Presents.
We share the love of music.
It has been medicine and therapy. Nothing else worked.
It has saved many of us. With mental health, we need to open our eyes.
Hurt people hurt people.
We ask that you listen, comprehend, and relate with your ears.
No sound tone. Tone, there's no sound.
Open our eyes.
Hurt
There we
people
go.
hurt people.
We ask that you listen, comprehend, and relate with your ears.
Form that heart of unity and one.
We share on this stage.
Statistics, feelings.
And ourselves.
We stand with the belief to be you, to be heard, and to be original.
We all may be different, with opinions and beliefs.
At the end of the day, we are all brothers and sisters.
We are family.
We ask that you join us in a magical journey with artists from around the world. Open your minds, let in the love,
and listen with your hearts.
We all want a better tomorrow. Be one.
Communicate and look out for one another. And then, and only then, will you find the world.
We will find peace in all the world.
You'll find the world. And you will find in this shining world. He was among us in every boy and girl. Many have been broken, red hearts turn black. Love will melt the ice and turn it back, and you will find the world. You will find the world. You will find the world. And when you find a place called home, where everyone is free to roam, a whole new world, a better place for our children's futures at stake. And you'll find, with music in your soul, laughter in your hearts, together we can grow a better place, with love in us all. And you will find, together so we can save it all. And you will find a place called home, where everyone is free to roam. A better place, a whole new world for our children's futures at stake. We'll find, you'll find, oh, you'll find a world, and you'll find just open up your hearts, and you will find the world, and you'll find this trying world. Heroes among us in heaven, boy and girl, a better place for our children's sake. Oh, and you'll find, oh, you'll find the world.
We cover digital audio workstations and music tools. We explore theory, gear, and MIDI too. How to arrange, compose, and the art of arranging. Taking a look at AI and how the times have changed. On a PC or a Mac and even with a mobile device, we'll be talking about it all every Thursday night. From software to plugins and synths that entice. Dive deep into tech and let creativity take flight. Talking IT. We're talking IT. Come and join in and have some fun. It's highly educational with a lot to learn. From bedroom producers to seasoned pros, we're breaking it down so knowledge grows. Whether you're a DJ or a beat making wizard, we got the tips and tricks to make your sound sizzle. Mixing and mastering, that's our jam. With the tutorials and tips on how much RAM. Get the best quality from your setup and gear. Tune in every week and lend us your ear. We're talking IT. Come and join in and have some fun. It's highly educational with a lot to learn. We're talking IT. We're talking IT. Every Thursday night on Angified.
Talking IT.
It don't start till the fat lady although you're not fat.
Nope. But welcome everybody.
But she can sing.
Absolutely. And especially on a Thursday. Always welcome.
So a very chilly Thursday. I swear this is the coldest day of the year and the coldest day I've had so far in Maine.
I believe it. Do you know what it said outside? I mean, how cold was it? I saw it was like 12 down here yesterday, so.
We're below. We're below cold.
There's cold, and then there's cold below that, and then there's Maine cold, and that's what you got.
And then there's cold Seth.
I unmuted for that reason, Tony. Awesome, yes. And there's cold Seth. Yeah. I'm the heartbreaker cold man. Okay. I miss the
I blame you for the coal.
You blame me for the colds?
Well, the coal in my stockings.
Okay, coal. The coal, yes, the coal. So yeah, I'll take that. My son might be the cold guy. He's the cold meister. So, different.
Freeze Meister.
Yeah.
I missed a friend.
I went the same way.
How does,
That song totally hit my
it go?
head.
How does it go? I miss the sun. That's the whole heat miser.
Yep.
Yeah. Damn it. I don't know.
Mr. 20
101.
That's also Heat Miser. Yeah. The
I know.
Freeze Miser is like Mr. 20 below or something like that.
I don't know his version.
Somewhere.
Yeah, the heat miser just hits a little bit harder. I think. I don't think he's a little harder. He's a little bit.
It's 101. You're giving me fever.
Yep.
Oh,
got that sizzle.
I've camped in Death Valley, 126 degrees in Furnace Creek. That was unbearable. Guys, don't do it. Don't follow my footsteps. So there's that. But
that's like well below sea level over there, isn't it?
it is. It's the lowest point in America, but also the hottest. And I will attest to it, at least for this point, when you want to see stars and constellations. I've never seen stars like I did when I was in Death Valley.
Sure.
I mean, there's zero light pollution for hundreds of miles. It was. Oh my God! Like it's one of those moments where it's like, wow. Now I see the I can see astronomy. I could see what they look at telescopes. It was cool. And then I went to Joshua Tree, camped out there, and then Angeles Mountains and whatever. Yeah, that's it.
Nice. Sounds like a good trip.
It was cool. I should have. I was gonna say peg Jason, but I should have just visited Jason. But yeah, one of my peg came.
I was in Oklahoma City and it was like 111 degrees, and I had like a black sweater. I was like, "Oh, we cooling." I love the hot weather.
You had the chance. You should have took it, but too late now, bud.
He was down. So, I got a cat now, Cole Seth. FYI, I don't need you.
You could have pulled Jason.
Let my silence speak
Right.
for me.
My thing is not spiky, but it's something. I think that was easy. Oh, not again.
Yeah. Easy buttons.
Yeah, I'm done, guys.
Well, I got a few more things set up on my equipment that we're going to be playing around with in a little bit. Got another keyboard hooked in so I can actually play guitar and piano, switch around. So it's going to be fun. I'm going to do a little jamming. We're also going to take a look at a couple of wireless headsets because I'm in the middle of shopping for one, and I've gone down the rabbit hole and finally got to the decision between Turtle Beach and Steel Series, and I think I'm going with the Steel Series. And the one video we're going to look at real quick here is part of the reason. We've been asked about, VB cables. When people ask, like, how do you get all your different sounds to go through OBS and to go into Zoom? And up until last year, VB cables was the only good answer on the Windows side. But I found a new application that gets rid of all the complicated stuff and just works and connects everything in your audio. And it's not just for musicians. It's actually made for gamers, but it works great for musicians as well.
Nice. Definitely.
And the one who turned me on to it is the same guy who actually gave us the VB meters tutorial, the best tutorial on YouTube. It's at the Francois Studio. And we'd originally watched this last year, this video, which was the best voice meter setup guide on YouTube. And considering how complicated it is, he did a fantastic job of explaining how to get, the VB cables to actually do what you need them to. After he came out with another video saying, drop VB cables and check out this program because this really takes the complexity out of it, has a nice wizard that starts up, asks you what you're going to do with your sound, what games you play, and after you're done with the wizard, it just works and sets up Windows perfectly. I've uninstalled my VB cables on all my music machines and replaced them with this one. And turns out, like, they made this software for their headphones. SteelSeries has headphones, but this program works with any headphones. So anybody out there who's looking to get control of their audio, especially if you're using OBS, if you're trying to stream and you're trying to get the different sounds that are out there to go through, this is the program to check out. Nice. Which you'll find over at at steelseries.com is where it's a free application. It comes with their headphones, but you can download it and use it with your headphones, and it is worth checking out. He's going to explain how the program works. Just a nice little 5-minute video that shows, what it does, how easy it is to set up, and then when I go over to the music machine, you'll see it in action.
Nice.
Tony, I love that. I love that pivot. That was great. That was really awesome. All right, I'm excited to it.
Yeah, this is the solution we've all been waiting for. Drum roll, Ange.
No, great job. All right, I'm gonna pin it up. Here we go.
Great job.
There you go.
This is exactly what we've been asking for from Voice
This guy kind of looks like you, Cole.
Every single gamer and streamer can finally have mixed audio without getting a PhD in engineering. The new SteelSeries Sonar app has this beautiful little thing called a setup wizard. It walks you through the setup of audio sources on your computer by having you select your game audio source, your chat audio source, and your microphone source. After selecting devices, it creates easy to understand virtual sources that can be used within OBS and other apps for streaming. Outside of the mixing capabilities, this app is equipped with EQ, noise gate, and noise reduction tools. And for gamers, you finally have an easy to use tool for boosting footsteps and other sounds in games to boost your performance. So before we get started, let's grab our voice meter and throw it in the trash. You can download this new app using the link in the description below. It's kind of finicky. After opening the SteelSeries GG app, you will have to click on this Learn More button on the homepage and join the early access for the Sonar application. Let's start by talking about this application's benefits, and then at the end we will talk about its cons, and believe me, there are some pretty big cons, so you'll want to stay tuned. The Sonar app takes the hassle out of setting up game audio and chat audio on different sources on your computer. It gives you control over the volumes of both sources, as well as providing a master to quickly control the levels of both. It creates 3 new virtual sources on your computer that can be used for streaming from OBS. The great thing about these sources is the easy to understand labeling. You have a SteelSeries game source, SteelSeries chat source, and for the microphone source, you have a SteelSeries microphone. There are no confusing labels like virtual ASIO, auxiliary VIO, input 3.0 cable WM driver audio source. It clearly states what they are. You can then take those sources and set them up in OBS for more control when you are streaming. For the game source, you get an EQ to fine-tune the audio settings. They came prepared with EQ presets for your favorite games. So if you're playing Apex Legends, you can quickly switch the EQ to Apex Legends. But remember, if you don't switch it back to default after playing, those effects will be applied to everything you have playing on your default desktop source. Below the EQ is a spatial audio setting. This setting allows you to set the audio experience to more performance-based to hear environmental noises better, or immersion if you want a more cinematic sound experience for story games. Both the chat and microphone come with an EQ, noise reduction, noise gate, and smart voice. The EQ is a graphic EQ, unlike the parametric EQ for the game audio. I find this a very strange choice by them, but it still is a valuable tool. There are 10 bands total on the graphic EQ, and you can boost or cut each up to 12 decibels. The noise reduction is going to work just like NVIDIA Voice. The benefit of this noise reduction is they give you a few more controls with the background and impact sliders. Lastly, you have the noise gate, which will gate background noise if you set up correctly, and the smart voice, which is an AI tool made to keep your mic within a certain volume range to prevent it from getting too loud or being too quiet. As you can tell, this application is pretty neat, but there are a few cons. One benefit of using Voicemeeter is its ability to separate the virtual devices on Voicemeeter from the selected devices in OBS. Meaning when you use Voicemeeter, you can listen to the game audio at a different volume level than your stream. And when you adjust the volumes within Voicemeter, it doesn't impact the volumes within OBS. This essentially makes the stream audio very consistent and brings up the production value of your stream. When you're using this Sonar app and you adjust the volumes within the application, it's going to simultaneously adjust the volumes of the sources within OBS. Another big con if you're looking to use this application as a streamer is its lack of additional sources. I mean, this app is literally perfect at setting up game audio and chat audio, but you can't add in any other sources into the app. I think that's mostly because they're using the default devices on Windows and there's no way to automate setting up a music application using devices that are already set up on your computer. So instead of creating a whole audio streaming environment, they just use what's already available. You can't separate a music application from the rest of the devices without creating a virtual device on the computer and then using that within the application as its own independent audio source. Although you might not be able to automate this process, it's very important for streamers to be able to add in additional sources into an app like this. I love how this application creates virtual devices for every single source that gets set up within it. Now, if they take it the next step and allow you to create multiple devices and select which application goes to which device, this app would be next level. Speaking of next level, if you're a streamer or gamer and you're currently using Voicemeeter, don't be one of the persons that are making the mistakes that I mentioned in this video. Definitely give this video a watch. It will help you better understand how to use Voicemeeter correctly. Thank you so much for watching this one, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.
Peace. Now, he made a good point there about the inability to route like audio devices into there because they are using the basic Windows audio devices. But there is a workaround from it, and Glenn's the one who turned me on to that app, Trumpet. If you use if you use Ear Trumpet, you can actually do what he's talking about there through Ear Trumpet and route it to your chat, your gaming source, or your microphone. And with that power, you really can virtually mix all your signals and control the volumes individually.
Yeah. I love Ear Trumpet for being able to change the volume between like a website that I'm listening to and Zoom audio, so I can balance it out and get that going.
Saving money.
A lot of things. You can use it for all kinds of things.
Yes, and save money.
No, but I think the control of the. Sorry, good.
No, that was it.
You sure?
Always save money. That was it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, that's Glenn's infomercial voice, which has to come out once in a while, which is very therapeutic, and I fall asleep to it. But no, I think the ability to the invoice control of any kind of software program is super imperative because you want to be able to balance out those levels, not what your people are hearing, but what you can control on what they hear. You know, like the individual, the game, the Zoom, the Discord, the whatever. That's really imperative and I think indicative of what we want nowadays in technology. We don't want to hear, I'm on the iPad. So for me, it's like I have one control. Not even. I have to often send my stuff to them and they play it because I can't really hear or balance my stuff. So having these intermediate controls that can dictate all your different levels, all your different drivers, that is so awesome.
Yeah, and the mixer is pretty straightforward. If you can pin the control station back up for a second.
Got it.
If you look at the way the mixer works, you know, each one of those sources, they're all nice and defined. You've got your master all the way at the left there, and then you've got your game, your chat, your media, your auxiliary, which is a very flexible channel. Like you can route anything into the auxiliary, and you'll notice at the bottom, any sound source that is going on at that time shows up where they're actually being used. So right now, the Zoom Workplace audio is routing into my chat and into my microphone. So that allows me to route that audio into Zoom very easily. All I have to do is set my Zoom up to either of those sources, and there's my audio. And if I want to turn it down, I can do it right there in the mixer.
And you said earlier you had an example of this you want to show?
Well, that's what I'm actually using. I took his advice. I threw VB meters in the trash because, like I said, between Ear Trumpet and this, those cons that he mentioned, which, he did this video about a year and a half ago, those cons have disappeared. Using Ear Trumpet, they've improved the program. There really is no reason for me to actually go back to VB meter at this point, unless I want to use VST plugins or something more fancy. But I do my VST plugins over in my DAW, not in the virtual mixer.
Now, is this one of those things where you buy it's a baked-in thing, or is it a thing that you can use in conjunction with others? I guess, right?
Oh yeah. When you look over on their website, and you go over to the software section, and you go to Sonar, which is the name of this particular app. Sonar,
like the Sonar.
Yep. Well, it's like Sonar.
Okay.
Cakewalk, except it's Sonar by Steel Series, and it's a free download. Works with Windows 10, Windows 11. I'm using it on Windows 11, no problems, and it actually fixes some of the weird shit that goes on with Windows 11.
That's awesome.
It's very straightforward, quick download, tiny program. The ability to actually EQ your different channels really makes it like you can customize how things sound. And like he mentioned, when it comes to gamers, you can actually customize footsteps, shots. It supports immersive sound, so you can hear the sounds all around you if you have the right headphones.
Yeah. So guys, what you're trying to say is that it doesn't take much to be at the level of expert. You can do this on any platform. You can do this with a very minimal PC or setup. So utilize these tools, understand them, learn the language. When you do, there's no more excuses to say, oh, I can't be I love this person, but I can't be like them. Yes, you absolutely can. So stop pussyfooting around and get down to brass tacks here.
No excuses anymore.
That's it, dude. This is your moment, guys. This is any of our moments. This is awesome. Thank you, Tony.
And the beauty of being able to route, if you do it through Ear Trumpet, to route to the channels that you want. All those people who ask me, how do I get my DAW audio into Zoom or to a stream? This helps to solve that problem, because you can output your DAW. I've done it. I can send my master outs of my Cakewalk to one of these inputs, my auxiliary,
wow,
my game
that's
input.
amazing. Wow.
And then once it's set up in Zoom, if I'm using the right input, what's coming out of my DAW is going into Zoom. And it works the same way if you're streaming. If you've got all these OBS audio sources, and OBS is great for dealing with visuals, but when it comes to the audio side of OBS, it doesn't create a virtual input like this does.
Yeah, with separate channels for everything you're doing. It's so much easier to manage, I guess.
Yeah, it's the solution for those who want to get that sound out of OBS into something else.
And I would say that leaning into like the idea of like their presets is probably better to start off with than customizing your own. Now, eventually, if you have to, if you know the ear of the sound, customize your sound. But
and
those presets, I'm pretty sure, are pretty accurate to like what you want to go for.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it. You can create your own presets. You know, you can bring up the EQ, tweak everything the way that you like it, save it, and a lot of developers, a lot of gamers out there are doing that for every game, and they're sending them to SteelSeries, and SteelSeries is adding them to their, at this point, massive library of game presets.
Yeah, that's awesome. So wait, wow, they actually have a whole like catalog of different presets or stuff.
As far as all the big popular games out there, they're all in there already.
That's pretty cool because I tend to find whether it's dolls, whether it is a EQ preset, there's like 4 options, right? Roughly 4 or 5. Even my gaming phone has a toggle button. It has FPS. It has racing. It has RPG. Very limited kind of graphical presets.
And those are more generic to kind of cover like all FPS games.
But
whereas
being able to
this
upload
will be specifically to a game.
That's so cool. That's really cool, actually.
And for the game,
it does for video drivers, you get different profiles for different games. And
it's more precise,
specific for them. Yeah.
Wow.
And gamers love that. Gamers love to have a specific profile for the game that they love.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a dedicated World of Warcraft player, and my HUD is very specific to how I play it. When I played it, it was much my own. I customized it. I had all the add-ons and all those things. And this is that same thing, but with audio engineering, which is really important because it's, especially if you're streaming, it really is. I would almost argue equally as strong as the video capture. It's like your audio needs to be top notch at this point. So long in the days of being a half-assed sound and being the image, you have to be very much both. Not ASMR level, guys, but a level which is it's inviting, it's fun, it's palpable, it's all these things it needs to be. I mean, hear Glenn speak. You're gonna be happy.
I want everything to sound like Glenn.
I need the headset that has that button, right? The headset to turn everything to Glenn speak.
Yes.
They need a Glenn
you know what I'm saying? I better be serious.
Agreed.
Honestly, that sultry kind of vibe, you want that for your live stream too. You don't want it to be lackluster. So.
Well, the ability to actually tweak the EQ like that with your microphone, you can bring up the bass and get Glenn level.
I have heard some podcasters who have like a really, really deep voice, and I wonder how much of it is the voice and how much is EQ settings or even the microphone. Different.
Yeah. Well, a lot of them are using those Shure 7Ds, and they're jacking up the low end. Yeah, with the cloud lifter.
I mean, yeah.
And to his point that like when it comes to gamers, frame rates, ping times, like these are the things that improve your game. But the ability to actually hear things and be able to react to them because you tweaked your sounds is the difference between getting shot or shooting someone.
Another big difference, though, I think, between the gaming world with that stuff and the sound world is the fact that in the gaming world, like what comes through your microphone is almost irrelevant. It's just voice chat, So the mic is really not trying to be, super high quality, I would think, because it's just, they're focused on what you're hearing and that your voice is going to get through. It's not really about the fidelity of the voice. I'm sure it's a good quality mic.
Well, and that's why when it comes to, if you're worried about how you're going to sound in your chat, that's why you want to pick the right headset, which we're going to look a little later at, some of the best gaming headsets of 2024 going into 2025. And like I said, I've been shopping for a headset that can give me the best of both worlds. I'd like to have good gaming sound, like to get into the games, but I'm also an audio guy. So whatever headset I get needs to treat my audio the way I want it to sound. So it's kind of important to get the right and it needs to be wireless for me. Like I need to be able to move around, go in the other room, and still hear things. These are all important criteria for the headset I'm looking for.
I do think
I'm always on the side of I don't like the wireless just because I'm not a fan of the battery part or the wireless signal part. And for me, I'm never farther than 8 or 10 feet away from my machine, so a single cable does the job, and even without an extension. But if I needed to get further, I would just throw an extension in. I'm sorry,
well, wait till you see some of the features of the ones we're going to be looking at. 60-hour charge time. It charges in 15 minutes. It goes through USB-C, and it can last for 60 hours on one charge. Plus, the one I'm going for has both Bluetooth and RF, so I can make it outside with the RF, and it covers about 100 feet. And if I want to connect to my phone, answer a phone call or anything like that, I can one button switch to the Bluetooth, and now I'm connected to the phone answering a call.
I do think what Glenn's saying too is like we're still kind of in an age where it's like the microphone quality isn't as important. We're so used to hearing people react and go crazy over the top, and it's clipping. That almost adds to the effect. It kind of adds to the nuance, but the sound textures and the EQing and the things that you can add into it, not post but during, are really imperative to a better experience, a capturing experience, right? Mm-hmm. Camera's one thing, but we do like that. We love that clipping kind of you know what I mean? Where it's like it's so over the top, but it kind of adds to the nuance, right? But yeah, I think that's what you mean.
Well, plus nowadays you're seeing people actually using their headset mics to sing and for like music uses. Yeah. So I think focusing on if you are wanting to sing with like your headset, you want to get one of these headsets that actually does have a quality mic.
Yep. Yeah, but I think sound capture is like a video card. It's the same thing. It's like a video card's important, just like sound capture is important. If you were to stream a PS5 game or a GameCube game, you want to have a good video capture. You want to have good sound quality capture for all the sounds. Good balance.
Yep.
Hence the program you mentioned and all those things. But yeah,
that's another thing. When I was looking at them, the headsets that get the best reviews and are the most desired, they're Xbox compatible, which is not easy because Xbox nowadays needs a special USB chip in order. Xbox authenticates you on your USB. The headsets we're going to look at, they're Xbox compatible, they're PlayStation compatible, Switch compatible, PC compatible. They're using USB-C now, so no latency on the audio. All of these features are becoming the norm.
Tony, we're seeing titles now that are where PS exclusive going to Xbox, going to Wii, going to different or Nintendo, different. Kingdom Hearts, for example. Kingdom Hearts is now branched out to be a multi-platformed franchise, which is amazing. Mm-hmm. So we're in a new, I think, shift in paradigm where it's about the game. It's not about the console, but like the performance and the capture rate and all these things. And I think that's super cool to see a title kind of branch out and be multi-platformed.
Well, and for the gaming companies want to be able to be accessible across the platforms. The only reason why they go exclusive in some cases is because they have a partnership with the console makers. But it's only a matter of time. If we were Xbox exclusive for a year, now we're going to port it over to the other platforms.
Yeah,
they sell a lot more copies once they.
Yeah, do that. I mean it's a smart move. So we're seeing this direction, and Switch 2 is coming out very soon. It's cool. It's really cool. I think that we are in a unique time. And VR is on the rise too with some stuff, but that'll come in.
And that's where the immersive, the 360 sound that we're going to see some of these headphones, they're getting ready for immersive sound, specifically the Oculus. There's a few of them that are already Oculus compatible.
I mean, hearing a sound at your 7 o'clock is like, oh, that's you turn your head. You know, that's different than hearing it in just a bilateral, usual, you know, kind of.
Yeah, well, especially if you've got
experience.
like, you know, you've got this goggle on and you're getting this visual immersion, but if your sound's flat, like what good is it to see things like that if your sound
can't identify where it is? Like,
It's not the new VR headsets with the new games and meta stuff. Oh, I want to try all that stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, PlayStation and Oculus are really going to lead the way there. And, you know, we definitely got to have a VR night like sometime this year.
That's what made me come to mind, too, when you were talking about the console exclusivity of the games. It's like sometimes it's often they had a partnership, but other times it was because they had, like, for example, the PS3 had hardware that could run Metal Gear Solid 4 better. So Kojima made it go to just PlayStation, but it wasn't just because he had a partnership. He did have a partnership, but you're right. But it was also because it was better worked on that than the Xbox. I think it could have been the same with Gears and Halo. I don't know. Gears and Halo is probably more of a partnership thing.
Well,
I don't know if those are on multi-platform now or not.
Yeah,
you're starting to see on the PC side. You're starting to see certain 3D features that, unless you have a newer NVIDIA card, they've been deprecating a lot of the old NVIDIA drivers are starting to get phased out.
Like the 7s or what? What series?
Well, you have to have an RTX nowadays. If you don't have the RTX line, the older NVIDIAs some games are coming out that just won't work. With Indiana Jones, the new Indiana Jones is a good example of if you don't have the ray tracing support that you get with the RTX, you can't play it.
Yeah, they're just designing games with that in mind at this point. They're assuming that if you're serious about gaming, you have an RTX.
Yeah, you should update it. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, and the RTX serves two different audiences. There's the developers and you know the ones who are creating media, and there's the gamers, and the gamers always kind of lead the way. Like the reason why we keep getting cooler equipment and higher end, it's because of the gamers.
I would agree.
You always want better graphics, better hardware, better physics in every game.
That's why when I
want to mod my game, I want to mod Skyrim, I want to push these graphics to the next level. I mean, these are things that we all look for, you know. Like,
yeah, that's why when I was looking for, you know, a replacement wireless headset, I went for a gamer's headset because they're kind of setting the audio standards that make the musician in me happy. It's like, these features will work for making music just as much as they do for the gamers.
You also use your headset more like a gamer does, you know, with the whole going out for breaks and coming
I would
back.
agree. I would agree.
Wireless and the flipping up and down, like that whole usage is very much a gamer usage.
Yeah,
and on my end, on Android, it's I tend to keep my phone in. I have a dynamic, you know, soundscape thing. I keep it on gamer mode. It sounds more dynamic. It has a bigger lift. Everything sounds epic. The movie version isn't as good. The music version is probably the most flat. The gamer version is like the most dynamic and tactile.
Yeah, the movie version is probably trying to be like the game version with subtle different
boosted bass. Basses, yeah. But
whereas the gaming version has enhanced all across.
I have Adobe on my phone. It's like Adobe 5 point whatever 1 maybe, and it's like there's 3 options. There's music, gaming, and movie, and the gaming always the best for sure.
Even on the display settings on a high def TV, if you put it through all the different RTD and all the different settings,
gaming is the best, right?
Best one for everything.
It is. Yeah, video's not good. Movie's not good. Yeah,
movie's all dark and shadowy.
Yeah,
like why do you even make that?
It's very true.
Gaming
is like enhanced steroids. It's like
that's another thing when it comes to like the RTX line with the higher end graphics cards. You don't end up with those muddy darks that you used to get with the older GeForce line.
Well, they also usually with a lot of the games, they'll start you off in the beginning, and one of the first things they'll do is get your balance right, your dark balance.
Calibrate, yeah,
the calibration. So you can say, you can see this one clearly, you can see this one almost, and this one you can't see at all. Like you make sure you've got that set right, because certain parts of the game might be important for shadows and what you can see.
And I love that. Actually, I love the picture.
And,
I think
and
that music could benefit from that a lot too. I think different streaming platforms kind of have that.
It's not just the video card when it comes to getting that perfect lighting. It's a combination of the video card and your monitor. You know, Rick also upgraded his monitor over Christmas, so like he's got the most beautiful lighting and the perfect blend where like nothing is so dark that you can't see it, but not light, not washed out when it does have light, so it looks very natural.
And the ray
He's
tracing
got a
is
new
just
monitor,
amazing.
and it's like 32 inches curved one. I never thought I'd like the curved one, but it's actually pretty sweet because I like the extra real estate.
That's what he did. He got 2 curved ones and made a nice little
Big-ass
egg
one
for himself.
Hell yeah. The more real estate, the better.
Indeed.
Although he still plays the games on a single screen. I
You
guess,
can't play Grand Theft Auto with 2 screens.
Yeah,
Right?
he prefers to deal with the single screen, because when you got 2 like that and you're trying to move your mouse all the way across, like
it's a lot of radius,
50 inches worth,
it's a large
of
radius.
Facts.
It
The
looks
curved screen can be good with Grand Theft Auto and gaming too. The curved screen can be good for gaming. I haven't played any games on mine yet, but I know it's good to play Grand Theft Auto, be able to drive left and right, or any racing game.
I'd love to have that for the driving games, and a good
Gran Turismo,
force feedback
big
steering
one
wheel.
Yeah, my friend has Gran Turismo with a really nice steering wheel and the clutch and all that.
You have to.
That shit's fun, man.
You have to. At that point, yeah. I feel like we first saw that in the early 2000s for sure. I used to have one of those gaming chairs when I was like a kid.
Yeah,
like 7.
those things.
Yeah, like the rock back and forth kind of chair.
Yeah,
right. And it had the whole setup so that you could install that.
But cup holder and everything.
Yeah, but but now I see a competitive market for people who are in the racing games who drive them so well because they have like almost like
you gotta have it like a real car.
Yeah, like like you ever go to the arcade and you have like that, you're in a booth and you shoot the gun, right? Reload,
yeah,
Dead Alive, whatever they play,
Duck Hunt and shit like that. Yeah, Dead Alive. This game was sick too.
So it's like that, but it's like that, but within your own confines. They're pretty expensive. They're not cheap yet, guys.
Cheap.
Like it's not no DX racers, but they're expensive. But
they're fucking sick. Just like driving a car.
And GTA 6, that looks really good.
Shit, playing the new GTA when that comes out, I'm gonna get a console just for that game.
It looks really good.
It's put in so many years on it.
I'm not a big GTA fan. I won't lie. I played San Andreas last.
If it has the same impact that GTA 5 had,
it has bigger.
It's going to be a game changer because GTA 5 was a game changer when it came to.
And that was 2013. Skyrim was 2011. I mean, we're talking but people still play that game, which is cool.
Yeah, people still play Skyrim to this day
because the AI mods came in recently.
Groundbreaking games tend to take like a decade to get old.
Yeah, it's been over a decade now.
And some of them,
I think of Metal Gear Solid. If you're PlayStation, you played Metal Gear Solid for years and years and years. Even just MGS4, you could play that game for 10 years and it still keep up with all the current year's graphics. By 10 years, it's out. Like by the 10-year mark when it was out,
it's worth the wait.
So good. You could play that game for 10 years. And
Fallout, they're the same.
Fallout are like that.
BioShock when that was a thing, not anymore.
BioShock was cool.
But I'm waiting for World of Warcraft to have a new one.
Sweet. Those games were sick.
I do think this year is going to be a groundbreaking year for gaming. I think VR's ready. This year we'll finally start to see that take off.
That level of capability.
I think because the AI compatibility. We've had AI since 06. I mean, honest to God, we've had AI, NPCs.
Yeah, there's nothing brand new.
But it's not new, but the way how smart it is now is just very compelling to be its own entity alone and
bring back the sex bots.
Yeah, give it the fucking robot.
It's unique. It's
crazy.
I've gone down that rabbit hole, Ange.
For all you watching,
thank you, Band Lab.
Yeah, for all you watching, AI, it has this weird misnomer, the way it makes it seem, or in your newsfeed. It is powerful, but it's still auto-generative AI. It's not in that next gen.
It's not creating yet without being given input.
Yes, it's not there
yet. You have to
yet.
give it input. You have to tinker with it.
And it's not super AI. It's there's an argument to be made where when it comes AGI becomes artificial generative intelligence, then it goes to artificial super intelligence. There's an argument where when it hit AGI, then we hit that next level too simultaneously because it'll teach itself and it will. But we are in artificial generative AI. We're not in AGI yet. It's not there yet. So
I think, you know, in the last couple of years, as we've seen AI really get developed and run,
it's so prompt based, but yeah.
There's a lot of promises, there's a lot of misconceptions that it's this or it's gonna solve all of this, and
bring back the sex bots.
They better have AI.
It is great. It is wonderful, but it's not, I don't think, capable enough to figure out medical science, because if you give it bad information, it'll tell itself bad information, and then it makes bad information.
I think
it makes falsified stuff.
Garbage in, garbage out, just like an accounting system.
I think in the medical world is where they're developing it the most useful.
I agree.
Where it's moving the fastest, and you're really seeing some of those promises of what it can do.
Yeah,
it's with the medical world. The gaming world is a close second, but it's in those research and development with how can we make this useful for real world applications. That's where you're going to see it get developed.
I think medical is great if it is fed the right information.
I still like the idea of self-driving cars.
Yeah, we have that kind of. If we were in a better 7G whatever world, we would have everything respond to itself. But the problem with self-driving cars is that we have an old 1994 Buick. Well, that thing might not want to compat well with a smart car, right? It wouldn't be able to read it, so it can't tell the distance. Now, there are ways to circumvent that, whether it be cameras, whether it be other technologies around it.
Drones are going to make, like, a self-driving car cool. I don't want to sit in a self-driving car. I don't think I can be comfortable leaving the steering wheel and feeling safe.
Yeah.
But as drones develop, as you start to see drones that deliver people, like across the city in New York,
that's fucking cool.
That's going to be where, like, AI,
Amazon
self-driving is going to matter.
Guys, Amazon next 2 years will pretty much be autonomous with drones. I mean, that's the truth. They're pushing for that. I mean, that's the truth. Also, by the next 3 years, the woolly mammoth comes back. How cool is that? How cool is that? They've sequenced the genome. They've already impregnated fucking elephants that are close to the actual genome. It's amazing to see that the woolly mammoth will come back and be bred through thoroughly to a point where it used to be.
Well, was it you or Jason that said they're bringing back the dodo bird? Bring back the dodo.
Yeah. They're working on that. But the only issue is when you reintroduce this animal into an environment where it used to have natural predators or food source, and now it doesn't because they've adapted. How do we now deal with that? I mean, 40,000 years, I think, or no, 4,000 years, I'm sorry, was when the woolly mammoth went extinct. 40,000 years was Neanderthal, Cro-Magnon after that. So.
Well, we learned a lot more about how what we do to the environment doesn't help. Like some of those animals that are extinct,
because of us.
It wasn't because of the environment,
right? It was because of
what we did to the environment.
I don't think that we did it to the woolly mammoths, because back 4,000 years ago, we were kind of primitive. But dodo bird for sure. By the late 1600s, we killed them off. They were done. They were done. They were eradicated for sure.
No,
I mean, these things had no natural predators.
Their eggs were tasty.
That, and also we brought humans, disease, rats, cats, and dogs into their environment, and they didn't bat an eye to us. They were, I don't know you. I also have no natural predators, so hi, what's up? Dead. Like, you know what I mean? They had nothing that was actually attacking them or competing against them. They didn't. They lived in a nearly utopia until we came, and then they
that lends to the whole survival of the fittest mentality. They never had a reason to be fit.
They didn't need to fight. They didn't need to bite. They had nothing for it.
So they were basically open targets for extinction.
Yeah. they had a paradise. I mean, they lived on an island that had the fruits and the foods and the nuts and the berries and the things they need to
put the
eat.
girls on trees.
You know, they didn't need, and they had nothing that was going to compete against them. I mean, they were flightless birds for a reason. I mean, and their closest ancestor is a fucking pelican or a pigeon. I'm sorry, a pigeon, which is wild, which has wings. I mean, it's funny when you see how sequencing of genes works. It's really unique.
Well, maybe
None
after
of
they
them
bring in the
installed ear
sex,
trumpet. I can't believe it.
yeah, after they bring in the sex robots, they'll bring in the dodo robots.
Yeah, poor fucking dodo birds, man. Poor things.
And maybe they'll be able to fly.
They did bring back the Tasmanian tiger. The dog. Yeah, they did recently. It was a new thing. They've also in the 80s
genetically modified like eggs or something.
Yeah, they found an extinct version of it. I don't know. It still exists. They also brought back a 1980s tree frog that was in the Amazon. They brought that back too. Fully, that's back in the habitat now. So it's unique. It's really cool. I love this kind of stuff. So it's my thing.
It's interesting because it's like they're not even real animals though. They're like genetically modified creations of man. I don't know, it's different. It's weird. Think about it.
We're
Next,
playing
you're gonna have
God.
genetically modified humans. You know, that's what's next.
If we're bringing back extinct species, we are starting to play God.
A little bit.
Tomorrow's woolly mammoth won't be the same as yesterday's.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy.
But hopefully it won't be like Jurassic Park.
Yeah, let's hope we're not or iRobot.
Well, when they started saying AI, I was thinking,
yeah,
like,
I know,
Terminator's coming. So
yeah,
now they're saying they're going to bring back the woolly mammoth, and I guess Jurassic Park's right behind.
That's exactly the headline though, Tony. It was a Jurassic Park kind of revival, and it's scheduled for 2028. They then pushed it back. It was 2026, like say 5 years ago. They've been pushing it back, but 2028 apparently is the current date. We'll see. I mean, they have to breed them several times. You know, with I think the closest relative is the Asian or the African elephant. Probably the Asian would make more sense, but who knows, right? With hell, if the dodo bird's closest relative is a pigeon, I don't really know. So it's all bets are off. But but it's funny. You can sequence a gene, you can find the close relative, and then you can go from there. You have to breed, find the thing you want, and then that's your.
What do they do with all the misbreeds that are like all fucked off?
Dolly the sheep.
They've come to understand the gene code, like they've mapped it, but I think they still need to factor in mutation and things that happen genetically that
you wouldn't expect.
They're not factoring in
mutation. Illness, life expectancy.
Illness could be spread.
Environmental stress, environmental damage when you're now introducing this thing back into it.
Well, the impact to the ecosystem,
yeah. I mean, there's a lot of layers to it. I think I would assume they know all these things. I mean, they definitely do. I think it's a slow burn, but we don't know until we know, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we don't learn until until we go and seek, and eventually we learn. Then we know.
That's how we learn, huh? Find out, and you find out how you find out.
Yep. And speaking of learning, I got my keyboard fired up.
Hey.
And I've got a couple of new plugins. We looked at the Ample guitar plugins a couple months back, and I've got a couple of them loaded because I set up another controller just so I could play some guitar.
Hell yeah!
With my top controller, while I've got a piano below it, and it's a nice little setup.
Dope.
I'm gonna switch over to that. Okay, can you hear me over here?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I've got this keyboard with right now I have the Ample guitar, the 12 string, but I'm gonna switch over to the Strummer because this one is really fun. Has a lot of different types of strums and arpeggiating that
This was the pattern I was talking about earlier. This is the pattern that reminds me so much of what it was. I forget.
and it makes it so fun to just experiment with, you know, different progressions, which is what we were playing around with last week. You know, like, give me some notes, give me a progression. Like Glenn's like 1, 4, 5, or what did you say? The 2, 5, 1.
You're muted, Glenn. Couldn't hear you.
So we're probably going to be in C most of the time here.
Usually, though, for the 2-5-1, you're starting with a minor 2. So you'd start with a minor. That way, it's all white notes, and then do the 5.
Oh yeah, the organ works nice with that kind of.
It does. Yeah, that's actually great.
Well, I was watching that Bob Dylan movie, A Complete Unknown. I watched it the other night, and man, it got me thinking of all sorts of folk rock, you know, the Dylan style, and the organ.
That's one of the things. It's trying to simplify things down to just kind of the essence. You know, it doesn't have to get fancy. It doesn't have to be big, you know, stretches, big runs, big fancy chords. Just get the core of the idea, the nugget, the simplified version out, and then you can always dress it up later if you want to. But get the main thing together.
Yeah, find your root note. Start there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Watching how he wrote "How Does It Feel," and in the movie, the guy who thought he was going to be the guitarist, you know, showed up at the studio, and Bob was like, well, we already got a guitarist and he's really good, so we don't need you. And he's like, but I play keys. So he snuck in the back of the studio and found the organ, and he's like sitting there like trying to find the power button, and the bassist is like, boop, here you go. and Bob starts playing the song, and he comes in with that organ, and it made the song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is such a good combination.
So
But again, it's got to be,
so
it's
you
gotta
did
be
see it.
tasty. That's got to be just the right amount, though.
How was the film? I want to see it so bad.
Oh,
So,
it's a fantastic movie. It really
Yeah.
turned me into a Bob Dylan fan.
Really?
I only knew a couple of songs. You know, I appreciated him for like his word writing and the folk. But after watching it, I was like, this is really inspirational for songwriting. He is a legend. It's about time that they gave him the justice that he deserves.
Indeed.
And some of these different strums like remind me of his style.
Sure.
So how was My Town, Johnny? Because that was filmed in my town. So.
Oh, that's what they were shooting in your town?
Yeah, there's that movie. Yeah, so that all those like cool like 1700s, 1800s houses and stuff on the bike and stuff was on the bike. I didn't see it, but they shot that in my town. So.
Oh man, you should have got in there. You would have been a natural.
I was trying to. Yeah, they closed off our streets for like 2 weeks. It was all on Facebook and stuff like a year and a half ago before it even came out. Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, well, and it took them 4 years. They started shooting in 2020, but COVID hit, and then the writer's strike. So like, the poor actor was like getting into the role in 2020, and he was like ready to go, and then 3 years went by before. So he said, "Shit, gave me 3 years to go actually learn everything about him."
Yeah,
it's awesome. Yeah, I don't know if the whole film was shot there. I know that part of it was like I know him on his motorcycle for sure, and like the background doo-woppy kind of stuff was all my town, all of it. So Cape May County. So that was cool. But
it's a nice spot.
Yeah, it's where I'm from. That's where I live. Well, Wildwood, but yeah.
See, this is a very Bob Dylan kind of.
This is, yeah.
No, sing like Bob Dylan.
Listen, you come around. It's up to me, a clown. I see, oh, that's pointing up. I don't know what's about to rupture. I take it as it is. It's a clandestine, cacophonous kind of essence of the being. A sense of self, I say to you in my lighthouse. I'm standing tall. When the preacher falls and the drawers come down, I found my clown in
Cold
myself. Yeah, I was going for like really obscure. No. He's more diamond and day. He's more like that, but I didn't want to fully embrace him because I can't do that. But
Well, and he did actually have some songs where he did sing a little more without the like drawl, but it's the drawl that actually made him famous.
it is the draw. It's like very kind of drunk and intoxicating. It is that. I think. I mean, it's.
Yeah, the actor they got
slurring the words. Yeah,
he really studied how to sing and speak like him. You barely see his lips move. Like as he's talking.
That was Dylan.
He kept his top lip very still every time he talked, and that's how Dylan talked.
I mean, Dylan sounds like it's 5 a.m. He's at a freaking coffee bar and he's just really drunk on coffee.
Yeah.
It's like, but everyone just claps like this. It's like a beatnik shit. Zulano. Well, I took the fall, fell in love when Angified came on. heard pigeons chirp to the dodo bird. The woolly man with Kate. Oh, Randy killed me, bro.
Oh, totally Randy Newman. Jason called it.
He did. It's actually, he did. He just nailed me. I'm pissed. Lampoon on the crust, here I am. A man coming clean again. Best friends? Alright. I said, crony to anyone I call a friend. Where have you been? Distant land. Bridging the gaps between. But I feel so stuck in my ways with my friends in the past over days. And now we see a smoky haze of all different ways. Cause we're all intoxicated. That's my life, if not to be so manipulated. Persistence. I want to leave on a weird word.
Manipulated. I like how you tried to get it in there.
I tried. Manipulate. Yeah, I tried. Manipulate.
I tried to manipulate the word in.
I tried to manipulated the word in. Manipulated. Manipulation. Not even a word. Allocation. Ooh. With the strings though, dude. Dive at the bed. Sometimes I speak like I'm on the peak of my lip, not gonna meet or reach my nose. It only seems to want to stay sterile down to my toes. But how can I talk about anything less than those that know? Unless you know. Yeah, you said you already knows. Nobody knows. Why do I sound like I'm dribbling rocks or marbles in my mouth? I don't know, better go down south where I can have a slower cadence. A better kind of range and feel so vindicated. Like
nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
I just fell short in the snow.
You fell short in the snow.
I feel like I'm a rolling stone.
He's a rolling stone.
But if I had some cheese, I'd go and get
Angified nose. Only on Facebook, though.
Only on Facebook, though. Never use social media, only use posts,
though. Only on Facebook, yo.
I'm a diplomat, an aristocrat, a real cool cat, and I'm not, well, black, but still, here we are. Civil rights, after all. That's what he did. Bob Dylan did do so. Yeah. And then Weird Al parodied me on the screen. He said, I'm in a regal, a German am I, too hot to toot. How do you drive or jive? Beatnik style.
I was a hippie once, laying on the beaches of Florida. And I went ahead and smoked a lot of big ganja.
Reefer, yeah.
The palm trees swayed back and forth as I got a tan.
And took in the lands. My new Republican.
He's rhyming like Dr. Seuss on a Friday.
Footloose.
But then he remembered it was a Thursday.
Really, it's May Day.
Heyday.
This is my heyday.
Heyday.
Let's not
it's
get
talking IT.
My wife yelled at me, said, please do not speak so loud. Little baby trying to sleep. You making pitter patters bigger than the dang mouse in the house. Sorry. Can a mouse get a cookie?
I put on headphones and I play the quiet game. Don't wake the baby, it'll be a dash shame. Tell Maria you love her and she's good in bed and that your titty, you know,
It's great when I get head turned.
Oh, that works.
Yeah, you went there, not me.
Well, I know. I was thinking about how you get second fed. I mean,
Oh, second fed
Or
after
sucking
little
fed.
Cole.
yeah, Cole gets it first. Cole and I were playing around just for you guys, so because I know you guys
only on
behind the
Talking
scenes
Shit,
didn't see this.
Better than Cisco and his song. Ooh, bars.
It was catchy,
Good.
not fleshy. What's this?
When you're talking about spread it on some bread like peanut butter or that freaking jam that's red. I need to lay it out, lay it with a bread or two. I wanna bite it, hope you like my freaking Skippy is smooth. Your turn.
Okay. You said it was about talking right? IT? Got it.
Yeah. Itinerary.
Tony plays piano and likes to talk tech. Glenn comes in and he's got the best voice yet. You go ahead and listen as they spin around the videos and teach you things that you may not
Oh, she
really
got
know.
the Dylan down.
Yeah, I had to pull the Dylan in there, right?
Yeah, don't rhyme it. And it was something different.
They all say she's Joan Bias.
Oh, yeah? I don't think I reached that highness as of yet.
Yeah, but you're the coolest.
When her bias comes from the bayou, you say a sucker punch to your chin or two. I'll take those. I'll take my friends though. I'll bring them on, put them on a pedestal as well.
We share the love on Talking Shy Tea. Yeah, Angified presents on Monday and Friday.
Not MTV.
You know. No, Ange TV.
Ange TV.
Now you screwed me up, Cole.
Sorry.
I was on a roll.
On a roll like butter, and she's slipping on by. Watch her melt, watch her glide, watch her beat transcend to the sky. You can say to me that I might be a lazy man, but no.
And Cole likes peanut butter and jelly onto sliced white bread. He likes to eat them with his teeth and his head. Straighten down the grape and then some strawberry. Yeah, peanut butter goes good without it being hairy.
Don't need to rhyme the last phrase, only on the blaze of the donut. I come around and I chase the track and I race. Past tense, more like the past tense, not like J.D. Vance, but Mike Pence.
That's gonna be a tough one to follow.
There's a stretch, dude.
Because I don't talk politics. Why even bother? You know, it's all over the news, and who gives a shit? What's gonna happen? We don't know just quite yet. Everyone talks
gives a
on
shit?
this side.
SIT.
Everyone talks on that
Gives
side.
a shit.
SIT.
Who gives a shit?
Gives a shit.
On talking
I do.
IT. We're all talking Sean, Glenn, and Tony's show. Cole and I took it over, and we're on quite a roll. Don't mind us. We just need to get it out. Because it's Thursday night and we're talking shit about.
Oh, the only time she'll say the word is when she's singing in a verse.
That's the folk talking shit.
Yeah.
Peanut butter and jelly and not hairy ones.
Dude, dude, but how funny is PB&J the foundation of what actually had to be? Like this is like start with PB&J, guys. That's your new rap. That's your new rap starting point. From there, the sky's the limit, guys.
marshmallow fluff's got to stay right out of it.
Oh, and Nutella.
Dude,
Honestly,
have you guys seen the shit about the fog that's been everywhere?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That shit is creepy.
Yeah, it's been disproven, but yeah, I see it.
I don't know, bro. I don't even believe the moon landing was real. I'm a lot of conspiracies, and this one seems
talk your IT.
I'm not convinced the moon is real.
That's IT, bro, because they made it in a Hollywood basement. 5K cameras, I can see.
That's IT is actually kind of sick. Like that's cap. That's IT. You just made a whole new phrase.
He's the
And that's no cap.
Bro, that's IT. Like that's IT kind of sounds like that. You just made a whole new thing, dude. That was dope. I like that. All right, it's Lewis's turn. Get it, bro.
You ready, Lou? Your turn. You're up.
I don't even know what song we're singing right now.
Just kill it.
Whatever you want it to be.
C to F.
Style.
Timing's got different too.
I'm going in.
Spot.
All right. There's a fog over LA, and it's gonna get you sick as a dog over LA. There's a fog in London and Mozambique, in New York City and Seattle and Greece. There's a fog, it's gonna kill us all. And you're up.
We're gonna die from the fog. We're gonna die in the fog.
In the fog.
We're gonna die in the fog. All over the world.
Everywhere.
And it's coming down
Coming down
in our
on
air.
you.
In our area, this fog is crazy. I feel amazed.
Wow. Fog is over LA, and the fog is over the UK. It's fogged up in the whole day, and in the night it's a replay of the day. So breathe it into your nostrils, don't listen to those apostles. There's a fog over LA.
Nice little time waste action. There's a fog in LA coming to get you. It's a haze.
Coming to get you. Okay, coming to get you. That's the title of that one.
I love how we're cataloging these now.
All right, I feel foggy.
Journal entry number 1268.
So leap. I mean, you said foggy, not froggy. My bad.
Andy's always ready to fight. Stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready, huh?
Stay ready and kind of get ready. All right, bars. We're just staying in the A and E or A and F, or
Yeah, I'm pretty much sticking around C.
okay. I'll go first. Well, everyone's looking at me. They're saying, Kobe, can you be pleased on the screen? No, I can't. I don't know why. I talk about fog, haze, and lots of guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so wild. That's how I am. I'm like a gender fluid stand. okay though, whatever you do, bro, be yourself. Don't let yourself go. Don't be anything less than you, bro. So if you see a fog, if you see a hog, if you see a man, if you see a log, I hope you love it. Because it might be time for you to take the red pill and go log in to the matrix where you been. I'm here now, look at me. Well then, okay, yeah, fun times in my haze, baby girl. I'm so tapped in. 5D.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, let's go. I can't, that's not me.
It was February 14th, 1988. Valentine's Day was my best date yet. She held my hand and stared in my eyes, and there was a fire of love and desire. I was gonna be the very best partner in crime. Gonna be the very best partner in time. All my life I've waited for that day. All my life I've waited to cry in the rain. All my life I've waited to share that spotlight. On February 14th, 1988, I felt my heart's delight. Love, love on Valentine's Day. I don't know, I sang it from a male perspective instead of female. That's part of my problem with writing. Try not to write too personal.
On Valentine's Day. Okay, that's that one.
On Valentine's Day.
On Valentine's Day.
Different grooves happening with that arpeggiator. Very cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you, Glenn.
this-
That was a hard to follow groove. That was
This has hundreds of different
difficult.
strums and arpeggiations, and you
We
can
heard
even
that.
program your own.
It was like 5, then 4, then 6. Oh, well, that was dope. Huh.
I'm on a Valentine's song, and we're coming into February here. We're leaving January. Let's get some love flowing.
Hey, we're not leaving January yet. I just get to turn 33 first, then we'll leave January.
I hear that. Yeah, Louis.
I spent $400 on my wife's ring. I'm coming in soon. Hope you know that when my wife sings a new tune for Valentine's Day, I might be a fool in love, but at least I'm not. Hey, I'm in love with not a stripper, but a real giver, a real ripper. Someone who has my freaking chest. I'm saying, please give her a better point to my whole narrative. This girl's imperative. Got a kid and all. Time to tie them knots and solve. So here we go with my resolve. The end. Facts. That's it.
Go ahead, Louis.
Let me get in now. Let me pick it up the torch and down. First down, fourth down, and touchdown. Yeah, you know it's already going down. Already not letting them down. We ain't no clown this town. We ain't no clowns round yonder. We ain't even got to ponder.
Special day. Spread that love all around the way.
Every way.
And you know,
share the love.
share the love is the best part about friends. About
Hey.
friends. I remember going out to dinner one year. I remember passing those drinks around with friends and beer.
Lots
I
of
remember all the nights dancing and having a grand old time with my friends. That special day spreads that love around. On Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
I would have changed their tone.
It's
too,
the
but
best
anyway.
day.
All right, Cole, you're back up.
The 25th, I cannot miss. I will not say, I will not play. I will only pray to be the day where I can say yes, okay. And then we have a whole new commitment, a whole new kind of thing where I'm so smitten, I'm so intermittent in my own new love factor. Is a real factor, a real thing that I must say I can't contract from. I must only comprehend and then be the better man to say amen when I do. And I take them vows, and I take that girl, and I take it proud. I'm gonna do it right then and there, and I'm gonna say it loud and proud. Here we are, amen, we're together. Whatever the weather.
Together, always better than separate, harder than leather to stay together. But you gotta stay together forever. It's
Forever.
Right.
Am I up?
I think you're up.
Your words melted my heart faster than a snowman on that sunny day. And you tore me up like an old love letter and threw me away. But there's no one like you, baby, and I'm hungry for your love. There's no one like you, baby. You're holding all my love, baby blue, blue. I'm baby blue. Oh, blue, baby blue, over
Baby blue.
you tonight.
When I see my baby blue, I start to sing this old tune. Now I'm getting thrown off of the tune just by you.
Oh, just by you.
Just by you.
Just by you. That's the name of this
Broken
one.
Just by you. My heart is taken just by you. Everything it goes up just by you. By you. By you.
But not down by the bayou, but by you. In the past tense forward like now. I sound just like a clown. With my southern accent, that's why. Sorry.
Oh, just by you, but the bayou by the water.
Yeah.
It's just by you, but you're standing
I'm telling
by
Bo.
the water. Oh, that is a Bo song if I ever wrote one.
Love it.
Just by you just came out today, guys. FYI.
For you, Bo Smith music.
Yeah, harmonica is perfect for this song. Perfect for this.
It's always a good time for harmonica, I learned.
Just by you, by the bayou.
Someone up to my house. I love it.
Tony got
That
super
violin,
stoked. He's like, I got this one, dude. This is it. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Phone's all over that shit.
Yeah.
Why is my hash pin not working? I don't fucking understand. It's charged.
That's the vibe. It's the vibe.
Come on.
Oh, he's hitting some of those minor chords.
Yeah.
E minor. Why the fuck is in my head, though? Hold on, let's see what I have. Let's see what I have.
It was a Thursday night, it's cold outside.
Goddamn right.
11 degrees, I'm glad I'm inside
Hell
tonight.
yeah.
The wind stayed out, but they're coming east.
Oh,
I have no idea how to sleep. This insomnia is driving me
won't
mad.
get
I
no
wish
rest.
I was sleeping tonight.
All right.
have a name like bears in the winter storm. All right, Cole, take the lead.
What am I gonna do in my own life? I only see my stride, and I feel like I'm wrong. Now, right? I said, well, what am I gonna do in my life? For your voice and all, I cannot sing because I feel like I've got no monitors.
I can't even see it.
Get away, my man. Maybe sleeping.
Because my eyes have been made blind. And my eyes are within enough.
I hate playing it. It's so hard, but fine.
I wish I had another day to tell you how I feel. I wish I had another day on this great
It's
design.
just F major and then freaking C.
I
like
wish
it. I like
I
this a
had
lot.
the
It's
time
perfect.
to tell you goodbye.
What's up, Tommy?
I wish I had the time created
Oh, change it.
in this
Yeah.
great divine. Tommy's in the house.
Yes.
I wish I had the time.
There you go.
Oh, wish I had the time. Okay, Tommy called this one.
But I got
Actually, I called it.
nothing but
Yeah, yeah.
moments that Angified presents. I wish I had the time. Oh, Lord. But all I have are these grains of sand that keep falling through the cracks in my hands. It's like,
Quicksand. I can't stand the American bandstand. Feel so lost in a whole new trance, but I felt like I was in a whole new pair of pants. My genealogy, how can I ever see the whole in-between and put my chemicals at the B23 in me, but I'm not so.
but guess what? The alchemy comes back and says that we're all one family. So really, if you see, we can all trace our ancestry back to one mother. Because women run this world, and I know.
At least he's speaking
I
truth, you
know.
know.
Hey,
Just want to have fun.
Hey,
Just want to have a
Tommy.
gun. Everybody's off on a run. Took them out like big fun. Everything over when the sun goes down, and I am the one that's holding the bag.
Ready?
full of
Right.
Men are
time.
kings, men are queens. That's a fact between you and me. And women are kings, and men are queens. You better get right and sequence your genes.
Your DNA strands twist and twirl. They made me from being able to squirm on the ground to stand in this fucking world. I mean, the gravity pulls me down, so I grow taller. I get more oxygen in my lungs, and I grow a little bit smaller in my mind when I realize that I am just stardust condensed into nothing but fuck up. But this doing good now.
And love lust.
We're fuck ups, fuck ups, fuck ups.
Fuck ups.
Yeah, we're fuck
We're
ups,
the fuck ups.
fuck ups.
Fuck us.
Fuck ups.
Fuck us.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
kick up
just a
some
matter
dirt.
of time that we'll
Oh, the
fuck
fuck
up
up.
In this
more.
Yo, I got a job, man.
Great old fuck ups, fuck ups,
Congratulations.
fuck ups. Oh,
Take
fuck
patience.
ups. Sorry.
The fuck
I
up
was
got a
talking
job.
IT. Yeah, Tommy,
Ooh.
congrats.
Oh, we're doing a show, huh?
We
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
We're live
Yeah.
right now on
We're
Talking Shy Tea.
And we're just singing away.
What? And you know,
I
Tommy,
loved
it
it.
was
I
really
stood up, y'all were
funny.
singing. I thought it was just a regular, like this is what we do when we hang out. So I thought you guys were just like chilling, right?
It's
Well,
a pajama
Tommy,
jammy
I've got
jam.
to tell you, we have to share this video with Mayvi because Mayvi has known you since he was 7 years old, approximately.
Yeah.
And has never yet to hear you sing. So you've just been
He
caught on
has. He's
Angified
stupid. He's
Presents.
dumb if he says it, dude. Because I used to sing it back in the day. So he's heard me sing. He just don't remember it because I haven't sing recently for him. But I'm pretty sure one of those nights hanging out with him, I started singing. Nah, man. Yeah, I got a new job, so I'm sorry I missed Wednesday. It all came across real quick. It's a great job. Me and Kat have a place to live because of it. We have some more family. We're gonna be able to do more events out there and help the community. I got a cool little gig going for us, man. So it's a little transitional phase, but then we're gonna be on point. So
That's what's up. Hell yeah! Congrats.
That's right.
That's awesome.
Well, thank y'all.
Heck yeah! Moving
I'm
on
working at the smoke
up.
shop now.
2025.
The year we all thrive. 2025. 2024 is just out that door, kick it to the past, and it's the last time that we ever gasp for air. I mean, now we're gonna be lungs full, just roaring off the top of our lungs, letting them know that we are the ones who have something to say to all the younger ones who are growing up. And even though we fucked up yesterday, tomorrow's the future.
We're gonna write it the way like producers.
Hey. Who is this guy? I don't know this. iPad, who are you?
I'm Louis.
What's good, bro?
Louis Summerfield. What's up, fam?
What's good, man? Hey, I'm Thomas Over Mines, bro. It's good to meet you, man.
Good to meet you, bro. Respect.
Hey, I like that. I didn't know what was going on. I just kind of came in and singing, and I seen you busting with the freestyle too, and I'm like, hey, yeah. I'm like, yo, who's this guy? I like this guy. Who's this guy?
I like yours too. You should so.
Bet.
Are you on the East Coast too?
Hmm?
Are you also on the East Coast like all of them?
Nah, I'm up in BC, British Columbia, Canada.
Cool.
I grew up down in South Florida, and now I live up in BC, surrounded by mountains and good people, man. Like,
fucking dope. I'm in the mountains too, but not there. I'm in Colorado.
Think of that. We're East Coasters, guys.
Yeah, you guys are all East Coasters.
Almost everybody.
Hey, what time is it for y'all? Fucking, it's only 8:30 here.
11:29.
Hey, it's only 8:29 here. I got all night. I got off tomorrow.
9:30 here.
I got off tomorrow. I have to work tomorrow.
Yeah,
dude, I got this job and then had to work 4 days in a row,
Hey.
10-hour shifts. But Kat was there, so.
Hey, Glenn and Tony, I legitimately think this has been a talking IT episode over talking IT.
Do we have more people? Oh, okay. I didn't even know Glenn was in here. I didn't even know what's going on here. Hey, I'm sorry for showing up, guys. I just missed you guys. I've been so busy all this week. I just wanted to pop in and say hi. Plus some freestyles. And,
don't say don't you dare.
Right?
What? Ew.
This is home.
No.
Don't make Cole feel icky.
Right?
Yeah. First off, we touched Tony actually took the lead and touched base highly on a lot of things. Then we talked tech, we talked a lot of things, and then we just had this little freestyle thing. Glenn was playing
I'm
the
a
keys.
tech guy. I'm a tier 11 technical support analyst. I'm tier 11.
Yeah.
It's kind of I think I would say the word evolved, not devolved. It evolved into this much more positive, really fun experience.
Well, actually, it actually started this way before we started.
It did.
Right? Chilling, eating crackers, bro. What do you budget on over there, guys?
Cinnamon Pop-Tarts.
Oh, that was cinnamon pop-tart. Yo, who is this guy? Hey, where'd you find this guy, bro? I like this guy.
Share the love. Share the love.
It was horrible.
He said cinnamon Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, right? Like fucking A.
That's a throwback.
Well, he got a suit on, bro. He rocking a suit and cinnamon Pop-Tarts. Who the fuck is it? I love this dude, bro. What's up? Chilling, dog. Chilling. Not chilling as comfy as you, man. You out there with some is that Arizona green TLC too? Is that some Arizona?
And, they didn't raise everybody raised their price $3 a bottle.
Okay.
Arizona stayed fresh at $1. They didn't change their price. I did the same thing with my tax bill. I'm like, fuck it, keep the price the same because people are struggling, and that's what Arizona Iced Tea did. I always fuck with them. They're so good.
Yeah, 99 cents, dude.
All
day, every day. Printed on the can. So gas stations can't charge more.
Right.
They did that
Legit,
deliberately, bro.
Yeah,
Most
that's
they'll do it
cool.
without the price so they can charge. Nah, they printed that shit on the can, dude. 99 cents, dude. Arizona been there
You
since
can't jack up the price.
yeah, since I was
Fucking
6
dope.
years old. I remember the first time I sipped me some Arizona green tea. And I'm
I was
what,
old
like
too.
20
Kobe.
now? So that's like
90s.
14 years that thing's been going.
Hell yeah.
Man said he's 20. Wow. Tom is
Yeah,
crazy.
14
Tom is-
years these guys been going. So.
Yeah, he said he meant 20, 24, 28 years what he meant, but it's cool. I'll give him the
Hey,
pass.
don't be
You all
doing that,
got
bro.
an idea of
There was
what
no
we do
there was
behind
no
the
plus
scenes on
signs in that
Angified
fucking
Presents.
equation, bro. There was no plus signs in that equation.
Hey man,
And Glenn's
Hey,
like, I'm
you're
just
only
like
as old as you
enjoying.
feel,
I'm just
and that's
sitting back
real
and
IT
watching,
fucking connects, man.
taking it all in.
You're only as old, Glenn. You know it. You're only as old as you feel,
Yeah.
right?
I agree.
Age is just a number.
Right?
Yeah.
How
Age
old
ain't
do you
nothing but a
feel tonight, Glenn?
number.
I feel young. I always have. And people usually
There
consider
you
me
go.
younger than I am, just partially because I have no hair. So, you know.
Yeah.
Keep it
Well,
all
I'm
extra
thinking,
short
I'm
on top.
thinking, like
Glenn's
24 like
46, right?
me too, right? Like 24 like me, 24, 26, you know, mid 20s. Yeah, about that.
Than all
I
of you guys at
would shoot,
29.
if I was being a betting man, I would shoot Glenn for 46. I know you're older than that, but I would shoot you for 46.
Yeah. Just don't shoot me
Yeah,
today.
46. Yeah, you're shooting shot way over, man. He's only 39. I talked to him the other night. He just says I got an older looking face, but he's only 39, bro. Like, come on now,
it.
Cole.
You're in the next
Why you
decade,
trying with
but
46, bro? Like,
not-
he's
not quite.
39, dude. Legit, like,
And don't ever call
54.
Glenn late for dinner.
That's right.
yeah,
I'm
you can
54.
call me
Hey,
anything, just not late for dinner.
Not late for dinner.
I ain't hit
Man, I fucking
the
miss y'all. You know, I
GQ.
see you guys in a minute, dude. I've been busy, man. But I've been doing good things, yo. I got Kat and I like a really solid future building up, a place to live, a good job, and
That's
it's the type
awesome.
of job that we can branch out from and do everything we're doing open minds and have a steady spot and like
Heck yeah.
it's cool, man. Like
By
I
the
met
way,
my family
by the
too.
way,
Remember I told you when I moved
sent
here,
you that
Ange? I
fucking
said when I
microphone,
moved
bro.
to this valley, I felt like I was at home,
Yep.
and I didn't know why. I know
have
why now
family
because I met
there?
and I never knew why because I hadn't met them yet. I've been here for almost a year.
Okay.
But now that I met my brothers, I was like, oh, that's why I felt like home. Because I've
That's
been
sick
home.
as
I just
fuck.
haven't met my brothers. And now that and listen to this though. I knew
Do you guys
them,
look alike?
but it took me like a year to get in
Probably
to know them.
Do you guys look alike?
Yeah. Our
They're-
hearts,
they're
our
younger
minds,
than
our
he-
soul,
they're
yeah.
younger than him.
Identical.
Oh, so they're not you're not like they don't look like Lamadamas.
I've met them.
No,
They're
all of them
younger
do.
than him, and they
Oh,
have
they
like,
all look
fact,
like your
the
younger
usual
brothers?
haircut.
Are they
Yeah,
younger
they all
brothers
look
or
like
older
exact clones of Lamadamas. I got an Armadamas of Lamadamas.
brothers? Oh my goodness! So you got lots of pillows.
An
Oh,
armada
whole
of
lots of them.
Lamadamas,
Dude, I'm
Oh
gonna be
heck!
I'm gonna build
You're
my
gonna be
house out of the
rolling in
beard hair.
like beard
No,
hair
not
there.
yes,
Yeah.
no longer blankets and pillows. Like I'm building
You're
a
gonna make an
house out of this
igloo.
beard hair. Yeah, an igloo,
Tie-dye
a
color
beard glue.
DMT
You know,
auras.
There it is.
You better hope the big bad
We just
wolf
don't have
doesn't come and
glue.
blow you down, cause hair. hair
Dude,
flies.
this is like the new Squishmallow, guys. Okay, forget Squishmallow. We have this whole new Lamadamas, Amadamas, freaking armada of whatever.
Amadeus.
Yeah.
Rock me
Yo,
Lamadamas.
I know this this amazing poet from the Philippines,
We love you, Lama.
Amadeus,
If you're watching.
who came up with this quantum poetry form. It's more of a visual art piece that has it's like multi-dimensional, geometrically, phonetically color coded, like visual art piece. And he's from the Philippines. He just graduated with his master's in psychology, and he's a young buck, man. He's like, he's just so cool, man. And he comes to our shows, like, and my wife and I talk to him like almost every day. And here's a message from Amadeus to everyone in the world right now. And this has been working for me because, like I said, I got a new job. I finally found my family here. I got a place to stay. All this cool shit's like happening.
Hell yeah.
On January 25th, 2025, all of the planets will be aligned.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys believe in astrology or anything like that, or manifestation, but like right now is the time to manifest.
I don't disbelieve in astrology.
Yeah, well,
that's for sure.
we're 2 weeks away from it still almost, and I've already manifested the perfect life for me and Cap up here, dude. Like I've been here for a year, and in this last 2 weeks,
Well,
like
just
things have
don't
just all
manifest me in
fallen in
any of
place.
y'all's dreams because I don't want any more headaches.
Yeah, nah,
You guys
You're good,
read.
man. Yeah, I mean, if I do manifest you in a dream,
Give me like a heads up first. Be like, yo, I got
yeah,
some
you know what
stuff
I mean.
going on. I might need
I'll
you.
call you up, get your approval. You know, be like, hey, can you meet
Mind if I
my
tap
dream
into you
tonight
while
at
you're
night? Yeah,
sleeping?
you're gonna be riding a pink unicorn. You know.
You better have a freaking cup of beer.
I'll have a mug, cause when we all hug each other a little closer in this cold weather and we realize that we are one another, we're just different bodies of the same mind, this collective consciousness spread throughout time. I am you and you are me. I mean, I'm just picking on some bullshit frequencies.
Same machine as the machine, like the internet looking like the lungs looking like the tree. Because the same thing is me is what we be is we. Same thing on the scene, matter of fact on the stage, because that's the way we be. Fucking crazy, selfish shit, never gonna stop, copious, knowing this, and we gonna never do nothing but the dopest riffs. So when we play piano or anything that's copious, we gotta take over and let them know who it is.
When they said cacophonous, they said to me, how can I be unstoppable or like an atrocity? Anything left of me was open minds when I opened up my third eye to see. I can now see true as could be when I wear it on my fabric like the clothes on me. That's a fact. Look at these stitches. Look at these freaking weaving wounds. These are things that I've been through. I've been entombed. I've come to reason, and I've also been egregious. I've been everything from the past tense to the present being. I am.
I am.
Yeah, Cole.
Yo, Cole, look, you're my brother and I love you. I tried to reach out the other day because I had some things that I needed to help you get through
Tommy,
with me.
look at the shirt he's wearing.
I know. Look how fucking dope that is.
If
Where'd
you
that come
guys
from?
want
Where'd
a
you get
shirt
that
like that, creative melt, everyone.
Creativemelt.com. Oh, let me switch my background to one of the milk ones. Hold up. Creativemelt.com. My wife said, hey, we're making stuff for the smoke shop too. And the plumber in town. So I met this plumber. I've known him for a while now, but then he asked Kat to make his hoodies with his logo on it. His name's Luigi.
Oh, word.
And he's the local plumber, right? And his name's Luigi.
That's
he almost
crazy.
looks like Big C too. He's got a very big like Big C vibe.
In here.
Yeah, he got a very Big C vibe about him, dude. That's why I clicked with him right off rip. Because I'm like, oh, you remind me of my homie.
I
Yo,
don't
and his
know
name's
if you
Luigi,
know
and he's a
Tommy,
plumber,
but...
dog. And I know that Big C be laying some pipe too. So, you know, I'm like,
that sounds so dirty. Damn it, C.
Hey, I'm talking about plumbers here, man.
And I don't know if you guys
You didn't tell me you were
Big
laying
C
pipe.
also raps.
Oh, Big C, you can rap?
Big
Are you
C
can you rap?
raps.
You can freestyle?
Big C raps.
Look at he's a man of many talents.
Look at
Hidden
that.
underneath his beautiful green hat there.
Melt, baby. Hey, Melt. Creativemelt.ca. Get him. Get him that melt drip.
Tommy, I can't hear him. Go ahead, Kristen.
I
do
know,
it
but
again.
no, he came in too late. We were trying to do a Melt fucking commercial, and he popped in too late.
Let him hear that track.
Yeah, run it back, Tone. That shit you were doing just now, man. That had us on some good vibes, man. Good vibes, dog. Run that shit back, Tone.
Well, I guess Big C gets first slot.
Yeah, he gonna set us up, bro. He gonna spark us up.
Get going.
Yeah.
I got nothing right now.
I got you. For the dawning of the day.
I got nothing. Got nowhere to go. Ain't got nothing to show y'all.
To become. I know you want.
Yo, that shit is so sick, dog. Cole, what the fuck? I don't even have one yet, bro. I'm so excited to get my shit. That shit is so sick, dog. Yo, how are the colors on that bitch?
Not a day in time. I've got nothing on my mind.
Right.
I've got nothing to talk about. I've got nothing my mind's about. I'm losing every marble in my head, and sometimes I'm blonde instead. But I've got nothing rolling around, nothing but time.
the one who never
Kicking an
laughs.
empty can down an empty
Don't know
road.
when to
Looking for a
relax.
place for my soul to call home. I crawl across these
That
cold
love
ass
will
bones
last.
with meat wrapped around called
Promise to
Angified. And all my
relax.
boys chilling right now like,
Give me all your
yeah.
photographs to lead me down your path. Cause even through the cracks, I cherish all the photographs for the dawning of the day. For something I can't have, for what I had to become.
It's like every second breath,
my head.
every third step, every fourth time I think about the fifth man in line, I sit back and just unwind. Because time is just a construct of our own minds. I mean, when you're having fun, that shit just flies by. But when you're in the worst moment of your life, it slows down, and that 1 second will feel like an hour.
Or a lifetime. And then I find I am on the grind, trying harder and harder every day. Like the Carter trying to be the best that ever did it. Matter of fact, they never gonna admit it, but I need to get all the credit they give into all them other debit and credit suckers. I'm like a fucking president in it. Matter of fact, the first felon that did it, and give a shit if they don't want to give me my props and my credit. Because I'm going to go ahead and swipe and charge their life to the debit. Fuck them. But they are, so it's cool. It's
That
all
was a
love.
good line. Charge my life to a debit was a fire line, actually.
Yeah, that was dope. That, yeah.
Homie got me going.
Big C, man. Fucking A, bro. I told you about the job I got. Hey, dog. Like, yo, I got some shit. I got to hide you out later, cuz. I got to tell you about
Hey,
some
Tommy,
shit,
did you know that it's going to be Louis' birthday soon? He's going to be 33.
Tuesday, 33. Backwards.
Yeah.
33? Hey, that's one of the best years of your life, dog.
That's
I hope so. I believe it
I
will
already
be,
see
bro.
it, dude.
So
Hey,
far.
no, I already know it. What do you mean you hope so? No,
believe
know
you,
it.
bro.
Because I
I
see
We
it,
also
dude.
have
Trust
next
me.
Friday. Next Friday, you want to go
I just
ahead
got
and
a
make sure
sick
you're
new
wishing
job,
con
too.
artists a birthday as well.
Oh, we got
Yeah.
all types of birthdays coming up.
January 31st, con artist. Big shout out there. Happy birthday.
Oh, I got a
Yes.
feature going on January. Yo, we got deep thoughts on open minds on January 31st. Yo, con artists could come through and learn some shit from deep thoughts on open minds, dog. Like, deep thoughts is fucking no joke, bro. I think him and Con would click too, man. Because deep thoughts is like the big brother that everyone wished they grew up with.
Putting up
And
the
like for your
collabs for
birthday, a feature, like,
2025.
yeah, check it out on open minds. Yeah, like.
You're lit as fuck.
I'm actually stealing con artist for his birthday.
He's getting a birthday. He's getting a
okay.
birthday interview.
He's getting a birthday interview. Yes, he is.
That's our first.
Tommy, do you
What
see
time?
you see the drip, bro?
What time?
It's gonna be pre-recorded, so
You got your own hoodie.
yeah.
Oh, I like
You got
that.
your
Oh, yeah,
own-
with
I'm
the coast of the
privately
mountain.
taking him in.
Dude, yeah.
Oh,
Seth?
man.
I will check this out because look,
It's gonna
when we're
be
done with the
awesome. You guys
open
are gonna
mind
love
show,
it.
we're gonna have to come show up afterward. When you're done with the interview, if you still want to party for his birthday, yo, we finna have to
After
all meet
party.
up.
After party.
Yeah, the after,
I'll
yeah,
fly
the
down
after party
for
to the after party, honey.
Give me a minute,
Cole,
guys.
you're
I'll
so
be right
cute,
back.
man. I love your haircut, by the way. I know you're covering up with your toque right now, and yes, I said toque because I'm in Canada. They're not beanies up here; they're toques.
Toques.
Yeah, they call them toques.
I've heard that before. That's cool.
Yeah. I know I grew up in South Florida, it's all with beanies or whatever, right? Like,
Right,
nah, you
yeah.
get to Canada, they're toques.
What do they call
Yo,
hoodies?
and this is, yeah, this is a hand crocheted stitch one from my big sister.
Fucking dope. That thing was warm as fuck, too.
Bro, yeah, and it's like fucking, it's pretty
time of
cold out
year.
right now.
Yeah, bro, it's been fucking freezing. It's been the negatives, hella negative. I had to ride
Yo,
my
the
e-bike
thing
to get
is-
some Pop-Tarts tonight. Ooh, it's cold.
No, stay
Yo,
positive.
it's been warmer here than down in the States.
Really?
Well,
Yeah, my boy from
everything's
Virginia
That's a
said it
negative
was
here.
-1 Fahrenheit this morning, and I
everything's
looked at my
flipping.
time, I was at 23 Fahrenheit.
There you go.
And I'm up in
That's a start.
Canada and BC, bro. It's 23,
Yeah,
and he was at
it got down to
-1 in
-35
Virginia,
here.
bro.
Tommy,
And I'm like,
Tommy, Mavi had snow and I
Yeah.
didn't.
I heard that. I heard Florida got
Everything
fucking
is
snow, dog. Yo, that
Yeah,
shit looks so
Texas got
sick, dog. Look at
snow.
that shit. Hey, look
Fucking
at Cole
Georgia
set
got
real quick,
snow.
bro. Yo, look at Cole real quick.
Florida
Look at
got
that shit.
snow.
That's just so dope, dog.
I can't see him. I gotta
All right,
go on
start
the other screen. I got
breakdancing,
the
Cole.
screen with everybody on. I can see
Look at
everybody.
this too. This is the hoodie my wife made for his wife.
Man, it looks so good.
Bro, it's so fresh.
It brings
like,
out your
I like it.
ass.
Yeah, really.
Enjoy
It really brings the ass out of you.
The lack thereof, yeah, I guess. So,
yeah.
The lack thereof. I don't.
No, it really lets your asshole shine. Your inner asshole shine. Hey, nah, man, that's fucking dope shit though, dude. Like fucking, and the colors are popping too in person, huh?
And also, by the way,
I'm excited to get my. Y'all need to get
I already sent you the shit.
Yeah.
Right. Got that done. Boom. I'm gonna send Kat.
My mic?
I'm gonna send Kat that shit too. I'm once I get paid next on Tuesday. So, all right.
Nah, that's cool, man. Yeah, we just want to make the world a cooler place, dog. Like all of our shit priced on Creative Melt is what we pay. It's literally the lowest profit margin we were allowed to set from our distributors and all that in our store, dude. So we're making like nothing on this. We just want to make the world a cooler fucking place, man.
Yeah.
Ain't trying to make money. I got money. I got family. Which I don't. Like I'm homeless right now, living, but I got people who love and care about me. Right, and that's all I need. As long as I can eat and stay somewhat warm and not freeze to death, dude, that's all I need in this world. As long as it's a cooler place, I want to make that shit look cool as fuck, dude. I want to bring inspiration out in people. I want to turn that cold ass kid on the corner that is used to nothing and make him want to be something in his life, and maybe he could make this world a better place for us all, because that's a lot of pressure to put on myself. So I just try to get through my health and try to make the world better and cooler by not doing nothing but spreading love. And
you said make the place a better world, make the world a better place. Either way, you can try to freaking write the pen on the paper, or you can go in a race. But we don't need to do that. We don't need to talk shit, talk facts. We can do a lot of things when we talk back, but really look at your inner monologue for your talk back. And that's my life I live. I live it every single day. What the fuck you been? I don't give a rat's ass about your biz. I just love you for who you is. These are facts, not fiction. The real thing, I have to speak my conviction. The whole soul, not the less than the no, but the whole person who wants to tell you how I've been, no matter how old. I come with the real truth. I come with this in not no freaking written paper and pen, but a real truth. I talk to you on the real written, but it's actually just what I'm freaking spitting. It's my factual, my actual intellectual, my whole freaking mental, my whole spiritual conviction, and everything is confide. It is derived from the soul, the essence, the being, the better, the person who wants to be the better, the peasant. Okay, I'm not here to be nothing like a freaking peasant. I'm done speaking my raps and my rhymes. I'm done with all that shit. No more talking shit. No more talking jive. I'm just talking the truth, and that's it for you. I hope you love it, and I love you too. The end.
Hey, I love you too. I love the world. Yeah, we're talking. I mean, I can't say it. Because it's really not. It's really more like all these spirits coming together to make the world a cooler place, see, without no frowns upon your face, see. I don't want to make the world a better place. I can't. I'm just one man. I'm here to inspire a band, to inspire a movement. Just hold the door for the woman behind you walking up from her car, no matter how long it takes. If she got a crutch and she can't walk at all, you stand there all day just to hold the door to let her in, and guaranteed
watch her pray.
Everybody be living better lives if you look out for the ones you can. If everyone helped the next one, then no one would need a hand, see, cause I know.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Don't forget about the babies.
Babies.
Yeah, I shouted everybody out but the baby. My bad, Tony.
It's women and children first.
Yeah. And you can fit, like 3 babies to one person, right? So like, if the ship's going down, like, hold up, we got 3 souls or 1. Like, hold up.
Yeah, just pick the babies, guys.
Yeah, toss Buddy off. We got, That in the worst case, if we get stranded, we can just eat the babies. No one feels bad about eating babies, right? That's like an acceptable thing, like.
I don't know. With a baby myself, it's kind of close to my chest.
Back to survival of the fittest.
Hey, the
I was
baby,
totally
the
joking,
baby
Cole. I
tried
would
to
never eat your
you.
baby. If we were, if
Thank-
we were on a
thanks,
Little
stranded
Cole tried
island,
to eat you last night.
I
think
would
it's fair game.
hack my leg off, solder the wound, and feed your kid off of my own flesh, dog.
You wouldn't have to. My
Flesh
son
of
would
my
just bite your leg off. He's just that rascal.
Oh yeah, so yeah, I wouldn't even have to do nothing. No,
Yeah,
Cole Seth would just get right in it.
Cole Seth just wants to eat. He just eats limbs. I don't know. He eats
He's
boobies,
a limb eater,
limbs,
huh?
and anything.
He's one of
close
those
to
limb
it.
eaters, huh?
Yeah, he just goes. Bro.
Watch out if you're a nipple.
Yeah, you got a nipple on your chest. Guess what?
Oh, they're gone. Yeah,
they're gone.
That's the first thing to go, bro. Yeah, that's the first thing to go.
Nipples, boobs, titties, whatever. See it by. Then he'll find his way
He
to.
takes after his father, huh?
He's a chip off the old block.
Yeah, chip off. He's a chip off the old nip, huh?
Well, I like this one. Right, last one I'm doing. Nah, that's a go after this.
Yo, that's some real Seth. I meant some feel Seth. I meant some warm Seth. I meant some cold Seth. I mean some cold Seth. I need to tell you something that your brother's been doing okay. Yeah, I've been busy. I've seen some shady things that I didn't want to have to see, but it's been bringing me to better things. The pastures are green and they're overflowing with flowers and love from a shine from above that just flows like these rivers, and it's all filled with love. And your boy's doing all right. I hope to see you soon. I'm glad you like the hoodie. Soon we'll all be wearing one too. Customized for every different day of the week of our lives. Vibing. Getting high. With I keep forgetting White Hat's man name, but I love him. He's fucking so dope. Business suited up. Love the glasses. Getting on some.
You ready?
Getting on something.
He said Biden, like I was pardoned, like Biden, back in the White House with the trumpet. Trump is not something that I rock with, but he's a president regardless, so you rock with the Colt
But
set
he's
when
really
it's
just a puppet.
like
stuck with
Colt
someone
set
else's
when I
hand
was
shoved
a
up his
Colt
ass.
set
Like
been,
he the man,
has
but
been in the past, though not like a tribe, but I come back to myself. When I come alive, I move mountains, I move places too, skyscrapers. Where the hell you wanna stand, boo? I got a sweatshirt on, my t-shirt might just melt. When the shit hits the ground, then you might just felt. It's a difference in the rhythm, in the vibration. A new constellation, a new place, call it condensation. It's dripping down with that old kind of skippy. I put it like peanut butter, give it to me, I'm so hippie. In my new
the
paradigm,
trippiest of them
when I
all, man.
look with my third eye open, why I say, please, can we not be so catatonic? Talking to cat like she is electronic, but she's not. She is actually Catalyst, the only person that has a big old fight for what she believes in all your years. Open mind, chaos magic might make tears, and they do. Love is you when you give me the freaking sign too. I love that. Wanna etch it on me like a tattoo. Facts to fiction, real convictions, real people, murderers in the prison. I know the difference. Miami to BC. People don't really like you on TV, but the truth is the truth. Get apostles to follow. Everyone else just wants to be so hollow.
Instead of being hollow, though, we like to snatch them up and fill them up with love, because I think if this world was a much cooler place, then we can erase every hungry look up on people's faces, and no one shivering in the cold. We got some blankets. No one got hungry, though. I got Thanksgiving dinners every night up on the spot. These motherfuckers think I dropped the flow, but really it's just tactical miracles. Back flipping over different decibels and syllables, and how the hell he rapped this rhyme scheme with this pinnacles. I just sit back and Know that if I keep rapping enough, then maybe enough lives will be touched and enough people will have that love and energy and they will just break through and be like, fuck Trump and kick him out. And I ain't on no trumpets, but I'll be playing the saxophone with my lungs. Breathe in, strong arming into your heart. I love you, even if you rob me in the dark, it's cause you're hungry and I know there cause I've been there and I see you and I will still feed you and I will bathe you and I will breathe life into you and I will tell you no strife without your brother, dog, cause I'm right there by your side every time you close your eyes and look left. Who the fuck's there? I got you, bro.
Like a shadow in the dark, we come back like the blood to the dark. Talk.
Crawling
Kind of
down.
wits that I didn't witness. How I'm supposed to be like to your mistress.
Crawling down, crawling up, falling downwards, I'm falling up, crawling,
hit me up,
falling.
Bruh, give me real shit, cuz.
Hey, I always hit my dog up to say what's going down, and I'm by your side no matter what the round is, and it goes round and round and round until then we sit and spin and sit dizzy next to ourselves and reflect on the sins and the way we treated our health until the gray hair started coming into my beard. I didn't respect shit until I sat down with my wife. I used to say the word, but now I know.
I didn't respect shit until I stepped in it. And then I learned what shit really was.
Yo, that would have been perfect. And it was like, and I never, until I met my wife, I used to call the women up. I like that though. Yeah, edit.
We were talking earlier about learning.
Oh, so
and what learning means.
Oh, I like that.
And
no, but Tony, that was the I like that.
I didn't know shit until I stepped into it. And then once I stepped in it,
fuck, and then I came through with that freestyle just now, and it like linked up with what y'all boys was talking about earlier.
Oh, everything's connected.
Well, I'm not surprised.
All right, guys. On that note, I have to go. I have to do some chores and stuff.
Oh, you probably gotta change some shit because little Cole, he's got to be like running through diapers.
Hey, I'm looking forward to that microphone, bro.
I loved it. I loved tonight a lot.
Give me that mic, dog. I need to tell you something. And I need to call you tomorrow. Hit me up, dog. I have off tomorrow too, or not? Yeah, tomorrow's right. Yeah, hit me up tomorrow. I gotta holler at you, bro. Like shit, I ain't talked to you in like 2 weeks, bro. And like it's been a crazy 2 weeks, bro.
Yeah, I feel you. Same here, bro. It's all love. It's all life. You know, it's all the same. You know.
Bro.
But yeah. But all right.
I know your boys doing good, yo. Me and Kat doing good now. Good. Like we said, bro. Yeah, we good, bro.
All right, guys. Love y'all.
All right, love you, man. Which, speaking of good, being like kind of nonchalant, descriptive about this, Tony, you need your grass cut.
My grass cut? Oh, check. Is my mic working?
Yeah.
The feed because we're in the middle of a show here still. We need to get
shit.
Cut
oh, it's midnight.
Yeah, we've been running for. We were going to run 1 hour show. We've been going for 2.5 now, so we should definitely wrap it for a talking IT for the night. You guys can still chill. You can keep talking right after here, but we should definitely sign off, and then you guys can get back to that.
My lapel died.
Yeah.
No, I'm just talking about the new Makita electric lawnmower. It comes with a grass blower, a weed eater, everything battery powered. It's great. Makita talking IT. We got this. You need your grass cut? Holler at me.
All right.
Lawn mowing technology.
Yeah, it's amazing now, man. Nice. It's AI ran, GPS satellite guided. It actually laser measures each strain of grass.
Bro, they got electric wheel.
Perfect cut.
I would definitely want one of those.
Yeah, I got you, man. Talking ish is I'm gonna announce it on the next show, man. We're releasing them, next week.
Well, we appreciate you guys joining us for the show. Thanks everybody for coming in, participating in the music, and the IIT that we do every week. So Thursday nights, join us here, and we'll do this again. And we'll have people on all the time, people stopping through all the time. Gotta love it.
We're going to be jamming. Oh, and during the WAG, we might be doing a little bit of like WAG post coverage. So like the 1st and the 15th are the judging, which I'm going to be a part of. And in between on those weeks, we might take a listen to some of the tracks that are coming through. I will use your ear to help me judge.
We can do
You heard it first, man. If you guys want to help judge the WAG, we'll get some polls going. Let us know what songs are good.
Yeah, just keep those polls away from C, apparently. I see you.
Thanks for encouraging my behavior. I'm sorry to crash the show like this. I ain't talked to my boys in a while. I wanted to come say what's up.
Well, I'm glad to hear about the job. And
yeah, bro, it's cool.
Thank you all for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow with a little chaos magic, part of the Open Minds, Open Mic family.
See you then.
Woo-ha. We got our mics in check. This has been Talking IT, where we actually, this episode, talk IT all over Glenn and Tony. Sorry, guys.
It was bound to happen, Glenn.
Just got to rein it in sometimes, that's all. Get it back on track.
We explore theory, gear at 82. How to arrange, compose, and the art of arranging. Taking a look at AI and how the times have changed. On a PC or a Mac and even with a mobile device. We'll be talking about it all every Thursday night. From software to plugins and sets that entice. Dive deep into tech and let creativity take flight. Talking IT. We're talking IT. Come and join in and have some fun. It's highly educational with a lot to learn. From bedroom producers to seasoned pros, we're breaking it down so knowledge grows. Whether you're a DJ or a beat making wizard, we got the tips and tricks to make your sound sizzle. Mixing and mastering, that's our jam. With the tutorials and tips on how much rap. Get the best quality from your setup and gear. Tune in every week and lend us your ear. We're talking IT. Come and join in and have some fun. It's highly educational with a lot to learn. We're talking